Jeff Fischel here along with Renaldo Wynn. Looking at the Clemson Tigers, they have the loss to the Georgia Bulldogs coming up next, South Carolina State. Now, when I look back at that Georgia game, I see a first half, the glass is half full. The second half, glass is half empty. What did you see in that loss to UGA?
Well, in those two different halves, the first half, I like what I saw because Cole Stoudt, he connected great with those receivers. Peake and Williams made some big plays. The second half, they disappeared. And you could probably say, you know, the defense, maybe they didn't stop Gurley, but you need to make sure that Cole Stoudt and Williams and Peake, you continue to connect with those guys and keep that momentum going.
All right, now it's South Carolina State, which is obviously not a huge test. Then there's the bye week and then the big one with Florida State. So just in terms of saying, are they ready for Florida State? What do you need to see this week against South Carolina State?
Well, the only way that you repair a loss like last week is to get a win. And it just so happens to be against South Carolina State. I think at the end of the day, Cole Stoudt needs to make sure that I am the guy for the job. That I'm the one that you trusted and entrusted with this position, and I'm going to go ahead and make plays and let you know that you can win behind my back.
Now, you're saying that because obviously we saw Deshaun Watson, and we could see how down the road this could become a very tricky situation for Dabo Swinney.
Well, if I'm Dabo Swinney, I'm still going with my guy Cole Stoudt, but you got to be thinking in the back of your head when you saw Deshaun Watson, who has no pressure on him. Here's a guy that's a freshman, and Cole Stoudt, who threw an interception. You get him out of the game, and in 4 plays, this guy has over 60 yards and a touchdown. And you got to be thinking to yourself, well, this guy can always be my backup plan if things don't work out in Florida State. And I don't think it goes past the first half if Cole Stoudt doesn't work out. So all the pressure is really on Cole Stoudt, but he just needs to play within himself.
Dabo says he wants Deshaun Watson in these games to get experience for next year, but certainly you could see a scenario where he starts getting a lot of PT this year. He's Renaldo Wynn. I'm Jeff Fischel. You're watching the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.